Hey, good morning. Here I come. Come in, have a seat. Don't forget to hit the like as you come in. Hey, let's get real. Look at the whole name this time. Yeah, I'm getting mine together too. I don't like no long introduction either, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and start talking. You know, it's supposed to come in slowly, slowly. Y'all, you know what? I'm early because I'm usually always late, but I'm early. Wow, you go, girl. You go, girl. Yes, indeed. I'm early. Okay, that's my magic number 20. Let me cut that out. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, morning, morning. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I'll keep reiterating stuff as people come in. I don't have nothing to do for maybe about an hour, a little over an hour or so. Hey, good morning, Bush Bay. Y'all, I'm going to get to that too, Bush Bay. I'm going to, oh my God. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and start with that first since you said it. Now, I didn't know that this was going on. Messy Nicole Tyler. I didn't know what the situation going on till this morning. Hold on one second. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But let me speak to y'all first properly. Yeah, I'll go ahead and knock that out the way first. But let's have a cup of coffee first, y'all. Well, let's have a sip of coffee. We got a cup of coffee. Hey, I think I'm a little bit too high. Let's see. Let me put myself down a little lower. Okay, let's have a sip. I got some regular H2O this morning, y'all. I got the flavored water. And guess what? I was eating up some watermelon. Check this out. That yellow meat watermelon, it is sweet. I like it better than the red. But anyway, so this morning I was strolling the streets, and I was actually up early enough to catch a little bit of Bonnie Vine. I didn't know what she was talking about. You know, because I got there maybe in the middle. Well, she don't never stay on long because she be on long enough just to be driving to work. You know, so she'll stop, get her food, whatever. So I still didn't catch on to what she was talking about. So I probably caught the last 10 minutes of it. So my inquisitive, nosy mind called around and just asked somebody, well, what's going on with Bonnie Vine? What is she talking about? Because I was hearing rumors too from somebody else about Nicole Tyler. Come to find out, Nicole Tyler went on a rant, talking about what she was going to do to Bonnie. Well, first of all, Nicole ain't going to threaten nobody else like that. Because y'all remember when she came on here crying like a baby, talking about Rita gonna come kill her. You know, she had a flip mouth back then, even with Rita. And then when Rita and her husband clapped back, she ran to the police and got a restraining order. Said they had threatened her, they was gonna kill her. So I don't know, maybe she think Bonnie a pushover, but Bonnie far from being a pushover, okay? So I actually called somebody and said, well, what's going on? Because I really didn't see it. They played Nicole when I went to go look for her. She made another video this morning saying she took the previous 2 down, so I couldn't see it. So the person I asked, they said, snipping and sipping, have it on Instagram. So they played it for me of everything Nicole was saying about Bonnie. I hope somebody got Instagram over here. Because, see, I got an Instagram, but by the time I heard that this morning, I wasn't going to go over there. And I wasn't fit to go over there and see if I can, listen and snipping and sipping on Instagram. I don't know, if I can be a friend over there now. I ain't had time to do all of this morning. But if I can't get nobody to come on here this morning and play it for me again, because I think the person that played it for me over the phone for me to hear, I don't think they want to play it, but they can. They ain't got to let nobody know it's them that's playing it. But y'all should have heard Nicole. So I was going to ask, do anybody got Instagram? And did y'all hear it? I mean, and then she took it down in the real messy Nicole fashion, like a little coward. Why didn't you leave it up, Nicole? Why didn't you leave it up? Good morning, Mimi. Look over and speak. Nicole got that deep, deep hate for, and I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, Deanna, she said some stuff. She threatened that she's gonna come get Bonnie. I don't know if she said beat her ass, gonna come drag or whatever. I just had a chance to listen at it real briefly right now before I came on. Somebody played it for me over the phone. She said, maybe somebody only come on today, got an Instagram. That's a friend over there on Instagram, snipping and sipping. They got it on their Instagram page. But she threatened her, Deanna. If you can hear it, it's a mess. I'm hoping somebody on here got it and could play it on here. I sure let them up and let them play it. Or they can call me and tell me they want to be anonymous, but they'll play it because I want to hear it again. So I told that person, I said, well, I was going to record it from there, but it was too late. I needed to come on. I want somebody to come play it. Nicole hate Bonnie because Bonnie took down Nicole's previous channel down. What, you know what? I don't remember Bonnie doing it, but I do remember some other persons took it down. There were more than one person that played it on that. Nicole, y'all, before she got sick and before she got embarrassed at the show. Because you remember how she turned against Tracy and everybody, talking about they jealous that she got the call to the show and she thought she was going to Hollywood. Well, before all of that, I don't even remember her and Bonnie getting into it like that. But she was a hot mess then. She had a flip mouth then. And then when she got down there seeing that they had just had her down there to be the laughing stock of the place, she got embarrassed and she slowed up on making videos. Then she got sick and everybody wished her well, prayed for her to come back. Now I'm starting to feel like Spilly Boy. He said he the only one that didn't pray. He brought us some history between them two. And then I came and brought us some history too of how she lied on us. Talking about we took a picture of our vagina to join TSCC. Nicole ain't nothing nice, y'all. Now, she may come over here, and I told y'all she's extremely messy. Now, the person that let me hear it this morning, if I get time today, I'm going to let them play it for me again, and I'm going to record it because I want y'all to hear it. Yes, Deanna, came back here crying, now back with the mess. She used to sit in that car and start all kind of mess. All kind of hell. Now she on here acting like she goody two shoes and crying and talking about the COVID gave her cancer and all that. She had almost all that stuff first anyway. You know what I'm saying? We done found that out. All that she was doing was a bunch of lying even about that for the sympathy. So I'm waiting for somebody else to come on here that heard it also. And you know, if they want to play it on here, they can. I'm not scared of Nicole. Yeah, but I can play Bonnie. Let me look at Bonnie from this morning. I didn't catch the whole thing, and I didn't go back to look at the whole thing. But baby, Nicole is something else, y'all. Don't let her fool you with that foolishness she be talking about. Let me find Bonnie. Because I get up in the morning when I miss stuff and try to catch stuff. But baby, I mean Nicole Tyler, you something else, girl. You something else. I don't remember Bonnie going and messing with her like that, though. I don't think it was Bonnie that took her channel down either. I forgot who it was, but I don't think it was Bonnie, because back then a lot of people was fooling with her because she did too much. She did the most. Good morning, mean girl. Paulette Waters. I thought Nicole wasn't coming back to the girl. She couldn't wait to get back to the mess. Let's get it real. She couldn't wait to get back to the mess. Cold mad, her fake ass GoFundMe went nowhere. Yeah, she did have one of. Oh, good morning, Bonnie. Girl, get ready to play your stuff. I just heard what Nicole said this morning because somebody played it for me. But I wanted somebody who got an Instagram and could play a snip and got it. People always grab stuff. When you come on here and do the most, somebody always record. I wanted the lipstick out and grab it. I'm going to have to see if they got up there, y'all. So while I'm talking this morning, we're going to be checking for it because I would play it. I really think something is going on with me. Girl, ain't nothing going on with her but what's been going on with her. She's hella messy. I didn't know, Bonnie, she had the pictures in there too. Oh, Lord. Let me see, Bonnie. I know you're going to mind me playing a little bit of this. The girl. Let's see what's going on. Bonnie, I caught just the last ending of you this morning. And I happened to just wake up early. It must have been about 4:30, 5 o'clock my time or something. I got up to the girls' room.
Good morning. Come on.
So I hope you don't mind me playing this because everybody want to know that I hear you. I asked her to take my pictures out and she didn't. So I struck. Oh, goody gumdrop. She need to be struck.
Say hello if you don't.
Girl, somebody had struck and I didn't think it was you the last time, Bonnie. She was down for 90 days. Remember that? I don't know what her damn problem is, but she just needs to just, let me move up a little. Bonnie, you don't mind me playing this? Say yes or no. Oh, you said I don't mind? Okay. There we go.
Good morning. Hey.
Good morning, Faith.
Hey, Baroness. Hey, good morning.
Let me move up.
Good morning, receipts. Okay, there, I got it on.
I wish I knew the exact minute mark. Good morning, Ray.
Okay. Good morning. I hope y'all had a good night. Let me just jump right on in there, y'all, because I never know when I'm going to lose service. First of all, I'm going to ask y'all this. No, I didn't see, I don't watch SH. She don't like me, and she said things that I didn't really appreciate.
And that's another thing. Bonnie, I don't even remember you getting into it that heavy with them anyway, for her to even be discussing you like that. What's really going on? Y'all know that we don't see Bonnie out here being messy like that. And the only time I really know of her to come on is in the mornings on her way to work. But I really wish I had that Instagram that Nicole took down. The video she took down, I really had it. Wish I had it. But if y'all on Instagram, just go look at Snipping and Sipping because they recorded it. So Nicole, if you think you got away with posting, you didn't.
Particularly appreciate in the past, so no, I didn't watch her. I'm going to ask my moderators to do me a favor. Anybody that comes in here and starts talking about,
I'm trying to see if you said something on the beginning.
I'm apologizing to people, subscribe.
I know, that's what's weird about it. You ain't never got into it with Shelly, but you ain't got to get into it. I never got into it with her either. It's just that when her breath fell out, that was it. Then she started coming at everybody. I never got into it with her because she was over there trying to be her mentor. But she wanted another one, the first one, holler, oh, they thought they did JT. Well, you was over there being his mentor, trying to be.
And that's just not who I was. And I'm not.
I know it's not. I'm looking, thanks, who's this? Bush Babe, yeah. But this the one I'm trying to find, the one from this morning. Oh, that's an hour ago. Which one is it? Bonnie, say the name of it, girl. That's an hour ago. Oh, let me turn this down. What's the name of that video, your video? Because I got there late. Hey, good morning, Sour Patch Kid. Bonnie, what's the name of it? I'm looking for it. Let's see. Yeah, what's the name of it, though? I think I found it. I heard you, bitch, was looking for me. Oh, that's the name of it. Yeah.
Come on, nigga. Yeah, I came on StreamYard for this one.
Cause I can say I watched the very ending of it this morning. Very ending of it. You know, I'm always late catching stuff here on the West Coast. I see it now, bitch. Here I go.
Here I go. I heard you bitches are looking for me, bitch. Here I go. Here I go. Yeah. I'm gonna drive and address this. This is how unimportant this is to me. I'm gonna drive and address this because I really wanted to wait because it's probably gonna do a little buffering, and if it does, don't worry, I'll come back. Yeah. Drop down in the comments and say hey. But I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. Here I go.
Y'all know Vonnie don't usually come off the porch like this. Go ahead on, Vonnie. We ain't gonna play the whole thing. I'm gonna let y'all hear something. Y'all gonna have to go catch it. This is a 29-minute video.
Drop down in the comments and say hey. That's what I want y'all to do. I just, drop on down and say hey. And then we're gonna get this part. Let's get this party started. Right? Let's get this party started quickly. I heard you bitches was looking for me, bitch. Here I go. I wish I could play the song. I wish I could play the song. So, I'm minding my business, y'all. Who in here? Say hello. I need to know who I'm talking to. I need somebody to say hello. First of all, I'm really trying to make sure, I got a moderator or somebody in here, because I know people is just getting off from work just like I am. When you work, video from this morning, you will see that someone left a comment in there. I don't even remember. Hi, Mama Sippin. I don't even remember what the person's name was. But they came in there and said that someone had said, had mentioned my name in a video.
Vonnie, she mentioned more than your name from what I hear this morning. I mean, she really called herself dragging and threatening you. But I'm glad you flagged her channel. Vonnie gave Nicole one nasty read. I know we listened to a little bit of it right now.
And said something along the lines of, I got fame for sleeping with somebody. So that's what got it started. So I just went ahead on and gave my opinion about what I think about a Trump supporter, okay? I just gave my opinion about what I thought about a Trump supporter, okay? So now, I'm working, and the next thing I know, I get told, and let me show you something. And, somebody showed me something. They showed me a little video. Just a little video. So, bitch, here I go. What I thought about? I said, I'm going to take the high road. And I'm just, but, where I come from, see, I was raised in Missouri, the show me state. And in the neighborhood that I was raised in, and I keep having to tell people this, in the neighborhood that I grew up in, when somebody came to your door, that's what y'all, it was get down time. But check this out, y'all. I understand, and I'm going to drop the link for you, ma'am, because you gave your phone number talking about call me and let me know when you coming. This what I want to say. What the fuck do I look like driving somewhere, flying somewhere, going anywhere to fight somebody at 55 years old? What are we, kids? What are we, in junior high now? Oh, you going to beat me up after school? But let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what got my dander up. I'm gonna tell you what's done got my dander up. You talking about slapping me and you'll slap this out of me and the that out of me. You better keep your dick beaters.
Now, Nicole, you ain't gonna go slap nobody. Cause like I said, Rita, how many states away from you? You ran to the police. You got on here on live on the YouTube crying. Talking about they threatened you and you was afraid for your life and you went and got a restraining order. You're not going to slap nobody. Just sit down and stop blowing all that hot ass air. The only reason why you talking like that to Vonnie right now, because you over there in some other states. Okay, but you picked the wrong one. You thought Vonnie was going to back down. Didn't you, messy sexy? Let's hear a little more.
That's what you better do. You better keep your dick beaters to yourself because I'm not scary. And if we get in a fight, somebody going to win and somebody going to lose. But I'm 55, fully grown, okay? Fully grown.
And that's what I don't understand. How another grown woman, well, how old is Nicole? 50? She should be 50 by now, 51. How does she think she gonna just go somewhere and whoop a grown woman's ass? How do you feel like a woman just gonna stand there and let you whoop her? Nicole, sit your little fat 4 feet 2, a Cornish hen looking plump butt down somewhere. You're not gonna do anything to anybody. Okay, sit your messy butt down somewhere. Sit your little plump Cornish hen looking butt down somewhere. You ain't but 4 feet. You know what I'm saying? And your butt about 4 feet, about 200 pounds. Nicole, baby, you need to do something for yourself. Sit your plump butt down somewhere. You're not going to do anything. Stop blowing that hot air. If you was, you wouldn't have came on it crying. As soon as somebody say they're going to come beat you up, you're going to run to the police and get a restraining order. Sit your ass down somewhere, girl.
Like going to a fight. Now, if I happen to see you and we get into it, that's another thing. But I'm a grown woman, dog. I'm a grown-ass woman, dog. I'm a grown-ass woman, dog. I'm not setting up no fights, okay? So, you rough and tough and all that. You talking about you ain't gonna go to jail. Well, you fuck around, you go to hell fucking with me, okay? You might not go to jail, but you might go to hell fucking with me. And since you brought that up, that's another thing that really gets my little goose. See, I'm gonna have to pull over in a minute. I'm gonna have to pull over because I can't drive and do this. I can't drive. I'm gonna pull over.
Bonnie Nicole just blowing hot air like she always have done. And I don't understand why I still want to know why she decided she can come over here and bother you like that. Well, she thought you was going to back down. Girl, you can keep on flagging that video. Nicole, you just got back from praying like you had cancer and everything. Now, you got sick for real with the COVID, but all the rest of that stuff, you was lying. Sit down somewhere. All you're going to do is cry, like I said, and run and call the police and go waste the court people time with your Trump vote and stuff. You're right. When we first met Nicole, that was during the Storm Marie thing time. And she came on here taking up for Donald Trump's daughter. If you said something bad about Donald Trump's daughter, she would want to start an argument with you then. I remember her and Libby got into it back then. Nicole came on here getting into it with everybody.
Pull up, I'm going to pull over in a minute. That's what I'm finna do and get this straightened out. Because people going to think I'm crazy in just a minute, And that's another thing that really gets my dander. When people go to talking about my faith or my religion. Yes, I do love the Lord and he does love me.
And speaking of the Lord, y'all remember how she didn't believe in the Lord and Jesus and stuff? Now she talking about she prayed to the higher power and y'all need to pray. And all, just going through it. And let me read this about this sandwich. Now, we're talking about a woman screaming over having her sandwich pressed in Subways. That lady had a pound of bologna, salami, pressed ham, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, pickle, olives, the whole salad bar at the Subway. And she got mad at this young man because it was impossible to press that 6 feet long sandwich down. She called that young man all kind of names. Be ready his job, get you another job. The man was a young man, I don't know, 19 or 20. At least he had a job, Nicole. You was back there in Las Vegas back there during the day. And the picture, I got them pictures too, is up when you call yourself trying to prostitute or whatever you was doing when you had your little skimpy outfits on, looking a hot mess. Okay, at least he had a job. She talked about that young man so bad because can't nobody press that sandwich. Even that sandwich person wouldn't do it. It was too much meat on that sandwich. With your little greedy self, sit down somewhere. Let's go.
Because he loves me, he loves you too. And if you keep fucking with me, you're going to get to talk with him and meet with him, and he'll let you know just how much he loves you.
You know what, Purple Peach? Nicole go wherever she think the grass is greener. Nicole go wherever she thinks she'll get numbers. Because like I said, soon she thought, first of all, you remember how Sean Bradley and them treated her really bad. That's what made TSCC the first way take her under all wings. She didn't know how to fight for herself. They was over there calling her Gator Croc, all kind of stuff. So anyway, she rolled from place to place. So that's how that happened. Then soon as we decided we wanted back there and do some women empowerment that day, we didn't want to come on here and be negative. Nicole came on live at the same time, dragging us, did a peace summit with Sean Bradley and everything. Just totally kissed his butt. She did more than kiss his butt. She actually took her tongue and like I really licked it. Yeah, that's what she did because she thought she was going to start getting numbers. Well, they did that just to get her away from over there. And once they did that, they dumped her again. Then all of a sudden they invited to the show. Tracy took her under her wings. You know how Tracy just take everybody under her wing. Tracy took her under her wings. Girl, soon they called her about this show. She got on there, basically told Tracy to kiss her ass. Somebody, you just jealous and mad because you didn't get a phone call. Got down there, all they did was talk about her down there. She was the scapegoat. Like the way the next one was Jadon, the next one's gonna be Rico, as he had to win. Each time they need somebody, you know, who they can drag. They need one person down there to be their scapegoat. Let's go.
I could say, why ain't you somewhere seeing about your health instead of fucking around with me?
Exactly.
I ain't said nothing to you. You started this. Did nobody tell you to make no video talking about how I got fame? I'm not famous. Famous for what?
Exactly. Nicole been trying to be a singer all her life, y'all. She do karaoke, and she not even good at karaoke. But I'm not gonna play no more. I want y'all to go watch Bonnie's epic read. 6 minutes is enough to give y'all a little taste of what I'm talking about. It's 29-minute, 41-second video. Go over there and give her a click and view and listen to it for yourself. I don't like playing nobody's whole Commodore rig, because that's the case y'all won't have a reason to go look. I want y'all to go over there and look for yourself. Now, I wish it was somebody on here that's over there at friends with Instagram over there snipping and sipping so they can play it. Now, I don't know if Lipstick Alley got that up there, but she removed it. But it's already recorded, because I was able to hear it this morning. Somebody played it. And I'm going to have them, when I get up and play it again for me, and I will come back and play it on my thing, because I didn't have time to record it. Now, let me move on. So I was able to catch Mother's cleanup that he did. Wait a minute, because I want y'all to hear the part. Mother ain't gonna mind, but and I'm not taking for granted. I'm asking them. QI, I didn't know QI was still around with her ugly self. I did not know QI was still around. Oh Lord, QI. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, y'all, I found out this morning that person now. I didn't know she was one of the ones in Mother's makeup challenge. I knew about the makeup challenge. I knew about Fifi winning. I knew about Ness Mess, the whole 9 yards. But that's been a while. I didn't know nothing about the nail. Maybe the name was said different then or whatever. So anyway, I got a chance to catch the cleanup that he, snuck in on me. I say snuck in on me because I'd be sleeping through the night, but y'all know. So anyway, I was able to catch that. And baby, oh Lord, Mother, when he was teaching, getting some history and dragging at the same time. y'all got to go. If y'all missed it, y'all got to go watch it. But I really, truly didn't know nothing about that. I did not know that lady was on there. And he said something that is interesting. Anybody that was a has-been over there, Stanky Baby, aka Miss Mayweather, what he called her, she grabs his seconds. Like she grabbed the BBK, Pretty Ricky, anybody that was once over there at Mother's, she got them and made them a moderator, as if that was hurt anybody anytime. She did make herself look more stupid. And he was discussing something I didn't think about. Now, he said for every gay man on here, that's 10 ladies, 10 lesbian ladies over here, which it ain't a big thing. None of us thought like that. And I don't know if the boy brought this up, because something sexual that got something to do with a lady, in my opinion, always got something to do with Stanky Baby. Stanky Baby, don't nobody care if you bisexual. And he's right. Mostly everybody that be in her chat probably are lesbians. And that's why she sit up there rubbing herself and trying to put them long titties up. And that's why she be over there doing the most. That's what I'm assuming. But when I heard him talk about QI, I said, QI ain't heard from her in the ages. Y'all all know the story of QI. Y'all all know, her and VS had got together, whatever, and how she took that trip and she had to use dildo. Y'all know about that whole situation. So I don't even have to go there with that. Good night is called. Everybody know the history of that. But I really didn't know QI was still around. I didn't know she was around for real. And is BBK still around? And then why? And why is she thinking Neil want to stanky baby? Every woman, when you fall out with them, don't mean they wanted you. She thought Neil wanted to eat a box. But everybody she fall out with, let her tell her wanted to sleep with a stanky baby. Why do you think all the women want to sleep with you? Even Tracy D. Whenever she break friendship with somebody and she can't never hold no friendship. Now, it's been 2.5, 3 years. Look how many people she done fell out with. Just look how many people she done fell out with. But let me get to this QI part. I didn't know QI was still around. Thank you, mother, for even bringing that up. And like I said, I didn't even know. And then with Ness, why did Ness? I still don't get it. Understand what made Ness fall with you. Mother said he did that makeup challenge, and everybody got money. It was 5 of them. He gave each and every one of us some money. Not only that, they got makeup donated to from his people. And they never got around to do the second challenge because you had 3 of them. One of them wanted to just start dragging. But you see how people be flip-flopping on there with you and stuff. I never knew the history until I watched you clean up for him and Ness either. So thank you for that too. You know, sometimes y'all, we got to listen closely when things go on here because we don't really be knowing the history of everything. But I appreciated that. So it was a good cleanup, and there's also some history in there for y'all that don't, because I know it's a lot of y'all don't even know who QI is, but that's a long story. All she stays drunk about, but that's a very long story, y'all. I had to get that in bits and pieces if I decide I want to go there. But just listen to what Mother said about QI. Mother, can I play this? You once told me that I can play some stuff I need to. I only want to play because you said quite a bit. I'm not going to even get into Thick Throat over there, and that other one that think that can't nobody come on your panel and talk. But now you can talk about everybody. But if somebody come on somebody on panel and talk about you, you don't want them to talk about you. You feel like that the panel host is the fault of somebody dragging you. It is. Oh, speaking of dragging, did y'all see Slappy? And yeah, when Slappy was talking yesterday on my channel and on hers yesterday, I laughed because I'm always laughing at something funny. I'm always laughing at something funny to me. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Mother. Let me go. Let me let y'all hear about the QI. Is Mother here? Because I want to do it respectfully. Hey, good morning, Official D-Spot. And while I'm doing this, if anybody do have that video, that recording of Nicole doing, let me know. Just let me know. Thank you, Sammy. Yeah, just let me know because I will play them now. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna have time later on. I don't know why she took it down. Good morning, Ashton 1.0. Let's hear Mother.
I'm trying to think. There was something else that I was going to say.
Let me see. Is this? I hope this is the timestamp. QI.
It was rude. It was stupid, Liz. It was really stupid. It really.
Let me see. I think I wrote it down.
He said, "Stop it, James. That's your voice." That's how you say it. Pretty clever, right? You gotta say it like that. You gotta shrug your shoulder. How dare you?
I just looked at it and I'm still laughing.
Thank you, D. See my message.
I love that laugh.
QI, you old goddamn hard leg ass whore. Let me tell you something, QI. Come on down here, bitch.
Go on, Kia.
Come to the screen. Let me tell you something. Now, nobody cares what you like, QI. Stupid. And that's what 2 O's. You have the nerve to sit your ass over there drunk up over the weekend, talking that bullshit about how you was going to come down. You was going to hobble yourself down here with your drunk ass. And take up for us.
I hope y'all hearing it, but you what he said? Q, I thought she gonna bring her drunk self down here and take up for us. Let's finish listening to who this us is. And thank you, Lady Key. Let's go.
Against individual who don't like gay males. But you're waiting for us to fight for ourselves first. And then you'll come down. You'll come down and what, bitch? Who you trying to kid, QI? Listen, you play any games that you want to play, you understand? But don't be trying to burn no goddamn toast on my goddamn name, QI. Because first of all, I done already told y'all before, I don't sit around fighting with people who ain't fighting with me. That child ain't never mentioned my name. That child ain't got no problems with me. How he feels about gays, that's his goddamn business.
Y'all listen. While I'm listening at this, I'm also looking at the chat. Now, when y'all go over there to catch this, it's an hour video. Y'all know I'm not gonna play all of it. When y'all go over there to catch it, read the chat too. Because somebody's saying she should have fought for them them period stain draws. Now that's another story in itself too about the period stain draws. Now some of y'all been here and know what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta read that chat. This chat is killing me. Yes, indeed.
You know how he feel about gays? Now y'all know how he feel about gays. But watch this. Check this out. He knows who I am too. You know how I feel about people who feel that way about gays. Fuck with that. Y'all ain't think about that, huh? That didn't sound right. Let me say it again for the dumbass ones in the back. He knows how I feel about people who feel like that about gays.
Exactly.
Okay? Nobody gives a shit. He's entitled to his feelings, however he feels. He ain't said James. He ain't said Spiller Boy. He ain't said Treasurer. He ain't said none of that. We ain't got no issue, and y'all ain't gonna make no issue. If I choose to have an issue with him, it'll be something that he and I get going on, not none of you, low.
Where you been so well under the rock, and then you want to come back? Who you supposed to be taking up for? You couldn't even take up for yourself. Yeah, maybe he is preaching. He's preaching. Hold on a minute, y'all. Got a little noise going on. Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. We got a little noise going on in the background. Let's go.
You understand? And QI, you couldn't even keep your motherfucking drawers clean.
Did y'all hear that? He said, QI, you couldn't even keep your MF drawers clean. Now, I hope most of y'all here remember the period stain draws and the used dildo and all that. That's another story in itself. You know, some of y'all was around, some of y'all wasn't. That's why sometimes, you know, when mother over there giving history like you do every so often, every blue moon, y'all got to hear that history. Let's continue.
But you couldn't take that for years. We still trying to figure out exactly what type of stud you are. When you figure that out,
oh my God.
But until then, don't ever sit around and play the goddamn game in our face. I was sitting in the bushes that day too, QI. And I thought about it for a little bit. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead on and let her live. But I just decided I didn't really choose to let you live because I've been letting you live for a long time.
You sure have. Ain't nobody even mentioned QI. I didn't even know QI was still around for real. QI, where you been? We'll rock you to climb from under, girl. And I remember when they was trying to be nice and have a live with her. What's the two ladies' name over there that do the bingo every Friday? It was them. I think it was Jadon. I think it was D-Cop. It was all the ladies, all the gay ladies that got together and they were trying to do panels. Kira used to be so sloppy drunk, nobody couldn't talk. And she would just ramble and ramble and ramble. And then she'd go all into the politics and stuff that nobody didn't want to hear. You know, that's, you know, anyway, let's finish this out. Then I'm going to backtrack to something else. Then we're going to move on to the next thing.
Oh, shit. You a goofy fullback. You really are. You really are. And stop getting drunk and coming on there because you sound stupid.
Yes.
You sound stupid. All that shit you were saying was dumb. It was dumb. Dumb, dumb, dummity, dumb, dumb ass, bull dagging, dumb bitch, dumb.
Dumb. D-U-M, dumb, dumb, dumb. Now,
talking that shit. Your whole issue, you hate men, period.
mm-hmm.
Now get into what your issues are. Don't be worried about that. We got our thing going on. Stop with the women's empowerment. It ain't got nothing to do with women's empowerment.
Exactly.
I'm all for women's empowerment. Empower yourselves. Pull yourselves up by your bootstrap, girls. I got no problem with it. But don't try to use a woman's empowerment for some bullshit. In the past, you tried to do it. It was women's empowerment to try to eradicate the gay males out of the sector. It didn't work. We're not going, dummy. And now it's just your hate for men altogether. You are all hate for bitch. Wasn't nobody else hating? You got over there and what happened? Kwani cussed your drunk.
Exactly. Kwani. Now, y'all think, now Kwani do a lot of raving and ranting and stuff, but now sometimes y'all go over there and listen to her words. Now, I got to admit, sometimes Kwani, it be her delivery, but she can't go there, and it be some truth in some of her stuff, but Kwani gets over there and do the homophobic rants too. I don't know if she truly homophobic or what, or it's just something that she do. But yeah, Kwani been dragging left and right anyway, because she also came back on yesterday after she watched my live, and she was talking to how Dimples, and Slap, she's talking about that whole situation and how nasty it was. But the girl, now that ain't my word. Y'all gotta go watch Kwani. That was Kwani. But if you listen to her sometime through all that, loud and ranting and raving she be doing, she be saying some stuff now. I peeked over there yesterday. Yes, indeed. She did commentary on that too as well. Let's finish this off for a second, then we're gonna move on.
Goofy ass out. Isn't that what happened?
But anyway, that's enough QI for a minute. Now, I heard yesterday when I was watching Pizarro, and I don't know how true this is or not. I don't think it's true. But according to Miss Pizarro, the word on the street is Nicole is trying to audition again for the show, and that's why she's back up here trying to do the most. Now, I can believe that. But another thing on the streets, I can't believe it. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. That takes Kiki to answer this one. They said that, what's her name? The Gremlin, aka Walker, being Kiki's DMs. I'm trying to call him, ask him about that, because she really wanted to have a relationship with him. But see, that ain't nothing new. I've heard that before. That's the reason why she really got upset, because he wouldn't go that way with her. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the rumors that I was here yesterday, and I wanted to talk about that too. April Walker being Kiki's DM. I was trying to call him and ask him, but he must still be at work. Mm-hmm. She only be on here playing like she hate Kiki because she want him so bad. But I kind of been hearing that rumor. It's not a big deal, but I thought I'd mention that, because when I heard that again yesterday, I don't know how much truth in it or not, but we've heard that before months ago. I do believe I asked him about that once before, and I do remember him saying when he first came on here before we all met him, that's the problem with all them ladies that was coming at him like that anyway. The one that had the baby, the Gremlin, but she don't want nothing at all to do with the white lady at all. I understand all that. But yeah, that's the rumor I heard as well, Pizarro. I don't know if any truth in it or not, but yeah, we all heard that rumor. Okay. So anyway, let me go back to the party bus. Now, according to somebody over there in the alley, they say that Five Bear had hired Nell after the party bus incident. Now, if the lady really did what Stanky Baby said, invited her, to her woman party, and she didn't like it, well, why would she hire her? Why would she still, have anything to do with her if she was so appalled by that and didn't want to do it and felt disrespected the whole night? Why would she hire her even after that if that's true? If she had, I agree with this person, if she had a problem with Nell, why? She unblocked her and everything. And why? If she thinks the person is weird. Y'all, I would really like to know that. Stanky Baby, maybe you can explain that to us, when you come on there and do your whatever it is you and Diddy be doing and Miss Kitten over there be doing. Explain that. If this lady did this and you telling it, which you always talking about some lady wanting you. When somebody talking about that, more than one person say that, and it's always said that many times, there's some truth in it somewhere. Okay? So they seem to think that Stanky Baby came on to that woman as well. Because I just can't believe that would happen, and you so appalled, and how dare you, so forth and so forth, but you still hire her. Now, Spilly Boy had already said, AK Mother, that Nell was over there in his chat first, before Rita and before Stanky Baby. That's another news that I didn't know. Maybe y'all knew it. I did not know that. So she do get all his leftovers. I did not know that. Nell has rocked with Rita before she came over there to Stanky Baby. Nell has rocked with Mother before she went to Rita and Stanky Baby. I'm pretty sure that's what Mother said. If I'm wrong here, correct me. That's what he said. Now, and the party bus incidents happened the first week in November of 2020, and you still had a relationship with her all this time, but yet you so appalled that this woman did this. And why are you coming on and talking about it now, way after the fact? Because she even going as far as saying that the reason why Tracy came down there and met at the court in the first place, because Tracy liked the way she looked on the YouTube, you know, was attracted to her, and she went down there and met her and got with her and showed her how to dress, told her the right kind of beverage to drink in the morning so she won't look too drunk and stupid, the whole 9 yards. Now, this is just news. This is commentary. I'm repeating what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but so everything's allegedly, but I have to believe that something, absolutely something must be going on when it comes to all these women. Everybody ain't trying to come on at you. I think it's you wanting them. So the next woman you're going to fall out with, we already know you're going to say they wanted you to as well. Yeah, so I have to say that too. Yes, indeed. But that April Walker situation, like I just said, I don't know. So that's what happened to the second makeup challenge. I'm going to start. Oh, Lord, I've been talking for a long time, huh? 12 more minutes to the hour. If anybody want to call in, they can. And I'll drop the link if somebody just want to come up. But that is my news this morning. I've already talked about the lip situation, how, she needs love, and that's why she act like the way she acts. She's needing some love. Oh, I got a couple more things though before I go. This ain't the YouTube stuff. See, I told y'all I've been trying to fit everything in there. Now, this right here don't have anything. This right here don't have anything to do with the YouTube stuff, but it's interesting, y'all. I'm gonna say this, it'll be my last thing I speak on. Okay, let me see if I can find that stuff. Oh, Lord, y'all ought to see this little girl with this stuff. It's called Monkeypox. And I remember yesterday, somebody in my chat was saying something about Monkeypox, and I didn't know what they was talking about. Let me show y'all this real quick. Oh, it's a sad situation. Look at this little girl. Y'all see that arm? That's what Monkeypox is, y'all. Let me make sure. Let me see something. Yeah, that's what Monkeypox is. Let me show y'all the other one. Oh my God. And she had on her legs and everything. Oh, see that? That's what it is. And I kind of just brushed over it. I just stay on it. And I remember asking somebody, what is Monkeypox? That's what it is. Now, I watch a lot of stuff. I like watching the pimple pop and all that. I've been watching strange stuff. There was a man they called the Tree Man, because he got all kind of stuff growing on his face, his whole body. Like this little girl got these monkeypox over here. So, yeah. And then the other one, thank you for the super chat, the super sticker, Tracy. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's the call-in number right there, y'all. I'm gonna leave it there for a minute. It's here in the U.S. now. That's what I hear. Because usually whenever you hear and see stuff like that, it does be in another country somewhere. All those weird illnesses, it does be over there. Now check this out too. Let y'all listen to this for a minute.
Black woman traveling with adoptive white sister is accused of human sex trafficking. This had to be humiliating.
Now check this out. A white woman can walk to the airport, in the stores, anywhere with a black baby. This girl, young lady, was walking with her adopted sister. Her adopted sister happened to be white. Listen to how they treated her.
Traumatic. This black woman was accused of trafficking her own adoptive younger sister during a trip to Texas. Okay. When 21-year-old Lakey Janae Bailey, who is black, traveled with her adoptive sister Olivia, who's 4 years of age, from Denver to Dallas on July 20th. Authorities were waiting for them inside the gate by the time they landed at Dallas.
I'm trying to get it where y'all can see it.
International Airport.
But let me tell you where you can find it at too.
Just for a moment. A black female traveling with...
Okay. Indisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Matter of fact, I'm going to share that now on my computer board. I should have shared it in the first place. Well, let's continue.
4-year-old white child. That is your racist pretext right there. Because if this would have been any other combination, approached her and asked if they could talk, one officer turned to Olivia, the child, which is, by the way, completely on the plane.
I want y'all to see the picture of the young lady and her little white sister.
But this is the society that we live in today. It goes on. When speaking with Denver 7 News, Bailey said, and I quote, "If the roles were changed and it was a white person walking off the plane with a black person and like a black child, I feel like things would be different." No, ma'am, don't feel like it. Know it.
Exactly.
No, things would be different.
Yeah.
They would be completely different. None of that would have ever happened to you if the roles were reversed. Frontier Airlines provided this statement to Denver.
Thank you to the person just sent me that. Hold on.
A concern was raised during the flight by another passenger who was sitting near the woman and child and suspected human trafficking. That passenger approached the flight crew with those concerns and subsequently completed a written report during the flight to document her observations. The captain was notified and felt an obligation to report the matter. Air travel is one of the most common means of human trafficking. Race played no part in the actions of the flight crew who were following the established.
And that's a lie. Race did play a part in that. Now they know good well that lady went over there doing no trafficking, human trafficking of that little girl. Let me go back to y'all to see how she looked. Then I'm gonna tell y'all again where I got this from. Actually, somebody sent the story to me. This is the girl with a little white sister.
During a trip to Texas, okay? When 21-year-old
and then they want to accuse her of sex trafficking,
who is black, traveled with her adoptive sister Olivia, who's 4 years of age, from Denver to Dallas on July 20th. Authorities were waiting for them inside the gate by the time they landed at Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Now let me pause there just for a moment. A black female traveling with a 4-year-old white child. That is your racist pretext right there.
Exactly. So I just wanted y'all to hear that. And let me tell y'all where y'all would find it at. But I am going to share it when I get off here. I should have already shared it. Accused her of sex trafficking because she's traveling with the little girl, and the little girl just happened to be white. Okay? So that's how that is. That's it. That's all. Now, okay, wait a minute. I just told you. My mind just went somewhere, y'all. I'm getting there. Let me go back to this so I can tell y'all where it was. Sorry about that, you guys. So, black woman falsely accused of trafficking little sister. It's indisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. That's where you'll find it at. Subscribe to me. Thank you, Nappy Child. That's where y'all find it at. Man, I'm trying to see if now to the person that just sent me that. Do y'all think y'all can play it? Just say yes or no. I hope y'all can. Do y'all think y'all can play it? Y'all know what I'm talking about, the person I'm talking to? But there was no signs of distress. Thank you, Sammy. This what I was just showing and reading, a copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowed is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, education, etc., etc. Here's where I get my news. Hey, listen. So let me see. What text me? Can you play it? Matter of fact, if you call me, I'll put you on mute for a minute. Because, you know, it's hard to read, go back and forth in the text right now, because I would really like to do that. I would really like to do that. Okay. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, let me put y'all on mute for a minute. Okay, y'all, I was just talking to somebody about that recording of that Nicole took down. If I can't play it right now, I am going to come back and play it. I don't know why she want to take it down. You know what I'm saying, Nicole? You got such a flip mouth. You know, you all big Billy Bad, a bad Leroy Brown, better bitch in the whole downtown, better than a Okie Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Why you take it down? You ain't that bad. That's what I want to know. Bad. I should have put bad, messy, sexy. That's what I should have put, okay? Yes, indeed. Is that my phone? Oh, I thought that was my other phone ringing. There are all these distractions. That's my husband's phone. Yeah. All these distractions. Oh, Lord, I got a lot of distractions this morning. But it ain't stopping me from doing that, though. So anyway, y'all, I'm waiting for that. I just really want to play it. I'm surprised Lipstick Alley ain't got it. I'm looking. I'm really looking, y'all. Oh, I done fitted everything in here in almost an hour, huh? I decided to, y'all, I'm not going to travel. So in a little bit, you know, my husband don't want to drive either. And then Spirit pilots are on strike. So the train is the next best thing. So I cooked up some groceries. I'm gonna come back. Girl, Lord have mercy. I'm doing this while I'm talking while I'm waiting on my food. Waiting on this to see if I can play this before I go. I cooked me a pot of spaghetti yesterday. First, I didn't know if I wanted those or Australian macaroni. Australian macaroni is like meat sauce, just like spaghetti. Only difference is you use the big shell macaroni, but I was going to use smaller and you stir sweet peas through it. But I decided to just stay at the spaghetti and some ribs because I'm packing some ribs up for my husband. You know, he loved those ribs, baby back ribs. I'll be back on here later on eating some, I believe. So let me see if I got it yet, y'all. Not, we're just gonna talk. But let's take out. Ain't got. I want y'all to hear what Nicole did for all y'all, because you know a hell of a lot of people went over there watching. So a hell of a lot of people didn't see it, and I'm one of the ones that didn't see it. I only heard about it, and somebody played it for me in my ear this morning over the phone. So I want y'all to hear it. She thinks that she took it down, nobody didn't grab it. Okay? But little do she know, people grab stuff all the time. So that didn't do you no good for taking that down. But let me reiterate, of course, I had to let y'all know the cleanup that a lot of us missed. So Billy Boy was, you know, talking about the lady that climbed under the rock. Well, not whatever y'all want to call QI. I touched on Quiney for just a minute. Who else? Well, see, you got to really. Oh, I want to say this too. I don't mind people, when they're doing reaction videos, playing a little clip of mine or whatever. But don't disrespect me while you're doing it within the process. I'm saying this because somebody played and was brought to my attention some of my stuff last night. Somebody played some of my stuff last night and asked some of Brianna's stuff. And I'm saying, did you have permission? If I was to do that, would you be mad at me or something like that and try to flag me? Because you always was disrespectful with it. You was doing what you say people do to you. When they play your stuff and they talk about it, they're being disrespectful at the same time. Now, that person probably in my bushes, because they was in my bushes for them to play my stuff yesterday, know who I'm talking about. If that were me and say, we're not fooling with each other no more, you would flag me because I saw you do that in the past. I saw you do that. Good Lord. I saw you do it. Now, I don't mind because that's what we do on here. We do, like this morning, that's why I really don't be putting a lot of stuff in my chat, because when I do my description, my title, because I never know what way I'm going to talk about it. So normally lately what I've been doing when I get through, then I'll put in my description what I talked about just in case somebody wants to stop by and see. If it ain't nothing they want to hear, if you read the title and the description, then you'll know, oh, well, because I don't try to, do stuff for no clout chase. I'll put it after because people going to watch me because they like me, not because I need to put somebody's names to bring somebody over there. No, I don't do it like that. Okay, here I am. Yeah, let me see if I got this yet, y'all. If not, so that person's still using your. Yes, maybe. I'm not gonna say the name, but I guess y'all can kind of figure it out. And I don't mind, but don't be disrespecting me in the process while you're doing it. I'm not a flagger. I don't trip like that. It ain't all that serious for me to be doing all that, but don't be disrespecting me while you're doing it. That's the only, what I'm saying. I'm not all petty like that. Okay, I was really surprised when they played a little bit of Brianna's for sure. I would have never knew it. Of course, people, when you're on here, people send you stuff and want to tell you stuff. I say, what? Really? I ain't talked about that person in ages. I don't go over there at all. Really? Come on now. Let me see. Let me check on this one more time. Maybe the person couldn't get it sent to me. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, they can't find it right now, so I'm going to have to come on here and play it when I get up here. But if anybody want to call in and got anything they want to say now, or anything I mentioned, or anything else, now I'm through with my original poem theory. They can come do it. The only thing I got to say about yesterday was, I don't do that like that. If people want to come up here like a grown person and voice their opinions on stuff, they can do that. And I'll give both parties, the opportunity to speak on what it is that they need to speak on. You know what I'm saying? I would do that. But I got a feeling I'm gonna come back because I want y'all to hear that recording. I really want y'all to hear it, because then when y'all hear it, y'all gonna see what I mean when I say that she actually did the most. She really did. And Bonnie, y'all go over there and listen to Bonnie too. Now, but see, that's not really Bonnie all the time to come off the porch like that. You know what I'm saying? But she did what she had to do. You know what I'm saying? If somebody coming at you like that, I don't blame her. But y'all, I'm getting ready to get up off of here. If nobody don't want to call in. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Good. Okay, thank you. I'm definitely going to come back on too with this. And it's going to be after I get my husband settled. He's going to try to get his food together and stuff. And I will be back. So with that said, I'm finna play my music and get up on out of here. Let the music play. We won't get away. I don't know why I'm always trying to sing songs. I don't never know the whole song. But thank you again for everybody coming. Please decide. Please start dropping the diamonds. If you forgot to hit the like, please hit the like. If y'all decide y'all want to donate towards my channel, the growth of my channel, go right ahead and do that. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I got to go now. I got to go now. I got to go now. I guess I have this sip of water on my way out of here. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate y'all. Now let's get it. Now, I wish I could do that, whatever Spirit we're doing, but you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. People hate for me to say this because I am a woman of a particular age. I still got it. Eat your heart out, stanky baby. This old lady still got it, okay? Yes, indeed. I guess to go.